Okay, so I am heading into town to do something I've never done before. I'm going to go around and pass out these little information cards that I made with my name, my social media, and this is a link to my book. If y'all want to scan it, go ahead. So I'm going to go to town and see if I can pass these out to people I know and to people I don't know. And I'm not a marketing major or any sort of social butterfly, so this is gonna go one or two ways. Either it's gonna be so embarrassing and I'm gonna be so awkward that I barely pass any out, or by the grace of God, this could go really well. So let's find out. At location 1, it's somewhere I used to work in the past, but I don't think I can record inside because of the type of place it is. So I'll just report back after I go in. I'm gonna pass some out to some people I know and some people I don't know, and we'll see how that goes. So wish me luck. I'm so scared. Okay, I just got back in the car from my first stop. Oh, I saw so many people I used to work with, and so many people still remembered me, and I got to talk with all of them and talk about my book, talk about everything I've been doing in life, catch up with them. It was so nice. They relieved so many of my anxieties and fears of doing this. I'm so glad I made this the first stop because they gave me such good tips, such good insights, other places to go to. So we're gonna go to these places that they've mentioned, and I have connections because they gave me connections. So I'm off to my next trip. Let's go. Okay, made it to location 2. Got my stuff. We're at a library. Let's go see what we can do. Thank you very much.
Oh, you're welcome.
Oh, yes, ma'am. It's a poetry book. It's called Speaking Through the Silence.
Okay.
So it has 3 different topics over it. It covers kind of societal critique, internal conflict, and persevering towards your dreams.
Okay. Cool.
So those are the 3 main sections of my book.
So here, I'll take one.
Oh, thank you. Ooh, it is so windy out here. Okay, that was so cool. I got a lot of information from the librarians, and some of them were asking questions about my book. It is so windy outside, so my hair is a mess. But I got some great information to sign up for their some of their events and get myself officially registered for my book to be in their catalog. So that's amazing. So that was the public library of the city I'm in, and now I'm going to go to another bookstore and see what I can do there. So far, so good. That's 2 for 2 positive reactions, which I was not really completely expecting. More so the first one I knew was going to be good. Everything else I was so unsure of, but we're 2 for 2 right now. I think that's a good start. So we're going to go to the next bookstore and see how that goes. Next stop, let's do this. We're at another, it's like a coffee shop and a bookstore, so let's go. Okay, so that bookstore is amazing. I tried to film in there, but we got to talking and there was so much information I needed to give her off my phone that I ended up not recording practically anything, but she's gonna set me up in there really nicely. That's amazing. I'm so excited. Go to your local bookstores. Go to people you know locally. They will help you so much more. They will give you tips. They will give you inside information. They will find ways to help you, especially if you're personable and you're polite and you're kind and you're understanding and work with their schedule. Especially libraries or bookstores like this, they will work with you, because as soon as I was yeah, no, I understand there's a process, that's cool, let's do this, they were so much more willing to work with me. And as soon as they figured out it's a poetry book, they're oh my gosh, poetry hasn't been around here in a long time, that would be awesome if you did a poetry signing or anything like that. So that's what I'm doing, and it's because I went local, and now this is amazing. These people are amazing. I'm so thoroughly happy with how this is going. I could not have expected that. It's beyond my expectations. I'm so thrilled. But now all like the major places are done. Now to go to like some regular stores, like I'm gonna go to a Target and make sure I'm gonna ask to make sure it's okay if I like talk to people in there. We're gonna go to Target and maybe one or two other places and just start passing things out. So let's go. Very windy. The wind is truly my worst enemy today. That's fine. So yes, aside from the atrocious hair because of the wind, so Target doesn't do any soliciting of any kind, which is totally fine. I completely understand that. But the sales associate that I talked to was so sweet. She was such a kind person, and we actually talked a bit about, you know, what my book was about because she was just curious. So I told her, and she actually really liked poetry, so she said that she was going to go check it out, which is so sweet of her. So even though I can't, you know, pass it out or anything in Target, I still made a connection there, which is fantastic. I love that. So that's fine. I'm totally okay with it. I don't know if anywhere else is gonna allow me to like pass it out or anything, so I might call it a day, but it's lunchtime and I'm hungry. So let's go get something to eat, and maybe I'll be brave enough to pass it to someone like my waitress or something. Who knows? Let's go eat. Lunch is done. Not only was that like the best lunch, I love this fun noodle bar place. It is so amazing. The staff is always so kind too, and we just sat there and talked. I talked with some of the staff just after I was done and already paid out and everything. I just sat there and talked to them for a little while, and we ended up just sharing stories, and they asked me about my book after I like showed them and everything. They're all so sweet. I love this. So I'd say this has been a really successful day, and I'm just really excited now. So I spent all morning out about going to different places, doing a lot of different things. Finished off with a really good lunch, a really successful lunch. So now it is time to head home for the day and do some editing work and other things like that for my next book. So see you there. Finally made it back home. Today has been a great day. There's been a lot of good progress, a lot of good connections made, and some really serious progression on marketing. I'm so happy, so relieved. I'm so bad at marketing, so this was truly just a leap of faith to see if this would work. And it did. It worked out so much better than I thought, but I know I still have a lot of work to do, so I'm gonna be getting to work. Thank you all for watching this. I'm excited. I'm excited to see where these connections go. And again, if you want to buy my book, Speaking Through the Silence, it is on Amazon. Once again, I'll let you scan it.